Today is day 5 for the Super Bowl series. Let's get started. Put about 2 quarts of oil in my pot and I heat it. Ozzy took whole wings, split them in half, cleaned them. I seasoned them with seasoned salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and my own Cajun seasoning. Once my oil reaches 350 degrees, that's when I add my chicken. Once all the chicken is added, I set the timer to 15 minutes. In a bowl, I put 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs. I add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of parsley flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Whisk it together. In another bowl, I crack 2 eggs and I whisk them together. Put a stick of butter in a pot and I melt it. Once the butter is melted, I add a cup of Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, tablespoon of brown sugar, and a 1/4 cup of hot sauce. I stir and mix it together. I bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I turn it down and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Season it with garlic powder, black pepper, and seasoned salt. Halfway through cooking time, I stir the wings around. I take 6 pieces of mozzarella string cheese and I cut it in half. Try and make them the same size. I preheat the oven to 350. You dip the cheese stick in flour and then you dip it in the egg wash. After you dip it in the egg, place them in the breadcrumbs, shake them around, and then place them on a wire rack. Place them in the freezer for 1 hour. Once the timer goes off, remove the wings and put them in a bowl. Pour the hot wing sauce over the wings. Toss them in the bowl to ensure sauce gets over all the wings. Spread the wings on a baking sheet, place them in the preheated oven, and set the timer to 10 minutes. Put 3/4 cups of milk in a bowl, 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, and a packet of the Hidden Valley Ranch mix, and I mix it together. I melt some butter in a pan, put the bread in it, and I brown it. Pour vegetable oil in a pot, and I heat it to 350 degrees. Once the oil reaches 350 degrees, I take the cheese sticks out of the freezer and I drop them into the oil. So I cook them 6 at a time for 1 minute.
These cheese sticks taste good.
Thank you, Elsie.
Welcome. These buffalo wings taste good.